For Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony Thompson. A viral video has been making its rounds all over social media where a woman is sharing her experience after encountering a man who hit her in the face with a brick for not giving out her phone number. The original video from Ro Bache was shared online by The Shade Room, Neighborhood Talk, and various others online tabloids. The caption from The Shade Room reads, "Woman gets hospitalized after being hit in the face with a brick by a man after she refuses to give her number." The incident occurred in Houston, Texas, and she says she was surrounded by men who did absolutely nothing. She says the man got in the car and left the scene after assaulting her and is afraid he will never get caught. Now, the first of several videos took place moments after the incident where Ro called out all of the black men that saw the attack and didn't do anything about it. Ro was shocked at the amount of bystanders that didn't intervene or retaliate in her defense.
Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watch, and they don't give a. This man hit me, grabbed a rock, and it hit me in my face because I would have given him my number. And all y'all just fucking watch. Y'all see that shit? Y'all see that shit? What y'all gonna do? I want y'all to be a man. I want y'all to be a man and do something. Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face? Man, fuck all y'all niggas.
The next video shows Ro in the hospital with her injuries clearly visible. She would go into detail about how disappointed she was.
What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this? I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, "What you gonna do?" And I told all these men, like, yo, why this man got a brick on my face? He's holding a brick. And all these niggas is watching. And nobody does nothing. And he hits me in my face, and then they all just watch. And they let that nigga get in a car. How is this okay? This is what y'all doing to women?
In the final video updating everyone, Ro would express gratitude for the support she's received thus far, but also took the time to call on her followers to put the face of the man who hit her out there. She would ask to center and make him the focal point of this discussion instead of her. After thanking those who were on her side, Ro would end the video by calling her criticizers unsympathetic, lacking compassion, and evil. Her caption read, "My anxiety is on 10. I'll be on Do Not Disturb for a while."
What up, Kev? Big Kev from the Giddy. Dooski, bitch. This motherfucking Gab in the bitch. It's a bitch ass day for you bitch ass bitches, so we about to wake you bitches up.
What you wanna do? What you wanna do? What's y'all thoughts on that whole situation, man?
Is that the whole situation, though?
You said what?
Is that the whole situation?
That's the question,
right? And then, because here's the thing, right? I don't think this is okay. You get what I'm saying? I'm not supporting this. However, I'm mad. I'm mad. The whole reason she's mad is that no one defended her. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, now let's get to a point where it's like, all right, of course, that's fucked up, right? You should defend her, but it's like at the end of the day, you got to defend yourself too. Not like saying you should have did something, but like being in that situation already is a fucked up place to be at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you got to protect yourself. You feel me? If you can't protect yourself, then you shouldn't be around situations or certain places. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
No, I feel that for sure.
Go ahead.
What you was gonna say? Go ahead.
I was about to say, so if it was like true about how like whoever threw the rock and people seen it happen and then you feel me try to help her out, that's fucked up. But at the same time, we don't know if it's true. So
see, I don't think I would in that situation. I don't think I wouldn't have tried to fight bro who bricked her. I wouldn't have tried to stop him.
I mean, who would have though? That's what I was saying. That was my point. Like she's like mad, no one helped her, but I'm like,
okay. So what is help in that situation? Because I would have tried to help her. Like, I'm not gonna let her get hit again. I'm not gonna let her get hit again. I'm not about to, if he about to cock his fist back to punch it, like I'm gonna go over there and like push him out the way or something. Like I'm gonna ask if she's all right, but I don't understand if I seen him go to pick up the brick and start to go in her direction, like I would try to stop it. You feel me? Because I can't watch that happen. Yeah. Like it's certain shit, like just in general. If I was to see a little kid get hit with a brick by a grown man, like that would be damn near the same thing. Like I'm gonna try to defend the little kid, but to a certain extent, I agree with Kev. Like you feel me? Like you just gotta be aware of your surroundings and what you kind of bring on. You feel me? Or what you bring about. But I don't think this is her fault for being hit with a, like I can't blame her for that. So that's why I don't want to sit here and be like, oh, she shouldn't have been in that situation, or you feel me? Because niggas should know how to act, or men should know how to behave as far as you feel me when you around women or when you just in public. Period. Like
but that's why she wasn't in the right environment though, because it's like no one defended her though. You around all these people, no one defends you. That shows that you're not around people that will defend you. You know what I'm saying? So you can't expect people who don't give a fuck about you to defend you. You know what I mean though? Like,
okay, this my thing. And before I get on her, I want to get on dude who bricked her up. So like, okay, dude, if what she's saying is true, he tried to get her the number and she rejected him. He is like, he's not secure in himself. His bag is not secure because the bitch rejected you. There's no reason to retaliate like that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what my fault to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Say what you like.
I was gonna say that's what is being said happened. What do y'all feel like really happened though? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't feel like that's what really happened.
Right, we about to get into it. I get you.
Picking up a brick and body slamming some stuff.
And no one helping you though.
Look, bro. Like after watching of several videos, and I got some videos to play. She kind of, if you like, kind of gauge her personality just from online.
That shit was coming.
She's the type of girl that yes. So antagonizes men. Wild shit.
It's hypocritical.
Yeah, but look, even though she probably said some wild shit, bro, should still not have bricked her up. But here's why I think I ain't gonna say she deserved it, but she had it coming. I'm gonna show you this video right here. She had it coming. Let me see. Hold on.
Is that the same night?
Crazy.
Bro, what the hell?
Hey, that biggity was bliggity.
Oh God, it was. Look. I don't think it was the same night, but look,
was it the same?
It just shows who she is, like
exactly. But look, y'all heard her in the video. She said, "What did I ever do to deserve this?" We speak on karma all the time, and I said before, like your actions indirectly speak for you. So like, by her doing this, she's saying she's okay with getting, or she's okay with strangers or hitting strangers, right? So when that's also saying, just in general, I'm okay with. That's also saying I'm okay with getting hit by a stranger. You know what I'm saying? So when you get hit, you hitting strangers and you get hit by a stranger, it's for me, it's just the universe. You told the universe, I'm okay with this. You ever fuck with me ever again? Like, so when it happened to you, you can't really be mad. Like,
oh God.
That's my thing about it.
I definitely feel that, and it's like, I mean, it's more perspectives than that is what's crazy. But for me, like how Kev said, you feel me? Like I think that adds to Kev's point. Like you was out there antagonizing men even more. You feel me? You smacking them around. Like if that was the same night, it could have been men that was around that seen that happen to you. You feel me? Depending on whether it happened before or after. They could have seen that shit happen to you and then been like, I don't like her. You feel me? Like, I don't see her. She smacked my nigga back in the, you feel me? Like, But even I'm not trying to cake for nobody. I think bottom line, this is the reality of the situation. She called upon the men that were around her to defend her and protect her.
Thank you.
One, the only thing that they could have done, I guess, if it took him a while to get the brick and hit her with it, maybe they could have stopped him from doing that.
Right.
But the only thing they could have done is tried to prevent him from doing it again or repeatedly hit her.
Yeah.
That's one. For two, she never chose to evacuate the situation. If you see, she was still at the scene complaining and yelling on the camera. So she never chose to leave the scene or let me get out of this situation. I don't feel comfortable. Right. That's what led me to believe that it was more of a conversation than just her saying,
hey, can I add something too? So, because that's why I kept saying the fact that she kept saying, like, damn, why ain't y'all defend me? I feel like she was talking crazy to bro with the expectations of niggas to defend her if said thing would have happened. That's why she was so fucking, she did not expect that shit to come back to her. That's what I feel like, bro.
And my other thing is like you said, she stayed in this situation and her first thought was to pick up the camera and record the people in the back and antagonize. And then she in the hospital, she made like 50 stories, bro, just crying. And in the hospital, like even after the fact, she's still crying. Like, so that just lead me to believe like she gets something from attention. Like,
yeah,
she seeks it, she needs it. Like that, the attention is more important to her than her fucking face on fire right now.
No cap. She rather show the entire world her poor condition right now, you feel me? And cry out for help. But it's like, and then also you asking for help, but you filming. You feel me?
Why,
so it's
why
like
you filming bro getting away? Like
you're not or something. Okay. But how likely am I gonna be to want to help you if everything I'm doing for help is not only it was ridiculed before I tried to help you, but now you got it on camera, so it's gonna look a certain way. Like it's gonna look like I'm only doing it just because you feel me? Like you can't have your cake and eat it too. She created a scenario and she started like literally accusing people of some shit. They could have been in their own world, you feel me, having their own conversations, didn't notice that something happened until they heard her cry out for help or until they heard a bricks sound. You feel me? Like people not always paying attention to you. The whole world, everything ain't about you. You feel me? So it's like the likeliness of people noticing the entire transaction from him asking her for her number to them, to him picking up a brick and hitting her. If she expected people to notice the whole situation, watch it, and help, there must have been an argument that took place, and it must have been loud or something. You feel me? That's why I don't feel like the whole story is being told, for one. For two, if you hear an argument and you see it's between a man and a woman, you're not gonna think first thought that them is strangers. You're gonna think it's probably a couple or some shit. You feel me? And I ain't gonna beat you. Like, it's not likely that I'm hopping in a domestic situation. If it's a nigga and his girl fighting and you feel me, he getting the best of, like, that's not my place to go. That's not my place. You feel me? Like, she with the wrong man. Obviously, you feel me? Like, but that's not my fault that you with the wrong man. I can't come save you from your poor decisions that you made a year or 6 months. You feel me? That's not my place to make. And that's a controversial topic for men, because on one side, people think, nah, I'm really not about to hop in no domestic dispute, and then end up being the only victim of the situation.
Right.
And then on another hand, niggas is like, nah, bitch, you scared? I'm scared too. I'm not trying to, you feel me?
Like, that nigga, he hit niggas with bricks.
Bro, so
the only one scared out here.
This nigga crazy enough to pick up a brick and smack your ass. What if I hop in? What make you think he ain't gonna go grab the strap out the whip and get the, you know what I'm saying? So like, that's why I say, like,
and bro, you already rejected fuzz. Like, I'm not about to get no cheeks out of it. Why would I? Like, let's be real.
But nah, bro, I really feel bad. But nah, I also want to play this video real quick, just to give y'all another perspective on it, because this is kind of crazy for her to say this shit.
Hold on, I gotta pull your screen up.
kissing another black woman because we are the innate protectors and the providers. We protect societies. We protect pride. I hope every black woman is kissing another black woman because we are the innate protectors and the providers. We protect societies. We protect communities with our intellectual property, with our lived experiences, with our breast milk, with our bodies. We're the ones.
Where was the breast milk? Where was the breast milk?
Where was the woman to protect you? Like,
where was the innate? What did she say it was? You feel me? The intellectuality. Where was it all to protect her in that situation? You're the innate protectors and providers.
What she's saying here is that she was better off protecting herself in that situation than any man that was there.
That's exactly what Kev was saying before even seeing this perspective. But it's sick. Hey, this looked like it was 2 months ago. What was probably June? You feel me? So it's just happened the beginning of September. You feel me? This is a couple months ago. So it's like you talk about the universe giving you what you gave. I mean, you receiving what you gave. Like, this is that. You feel me? You said y'all the innate protectors, but then you out here calling upon men and bashing men for standing around and not intervening in the situation. You feel me? But it's kind of
and the 2, bitch, not even the 3, because men are not providing milk. With
my nigga look like Enoch. Y'all remember Enoch? Man, shout out my nigga Enoch, man. What you was about to say, kid?
Oh wait, you talking about the spiritual nigga?
I ain't about to do that. I know Dusky know him.
Who's he? Nah, I don't know who that is.
Oh
yeah, I went to my nigga.
I thought it was a YouTube nigga because I remember a nigga like that.
It was a little Habesha graduation party, but I'm gonna let it
I wasn't there, but I know which nigga you talk about now. The ET, bro. All right.
Oh, the ET.
What was I finna say? Oh yeah, bro. I ain't gonna beat you after seeing this like kind of video. Not like I feel bad for her, but like she has some problems, bro. For real. Like no, it's not that though. Like, I don't know, maybe her father was in her life, something, but she got some clear issues, man. And it's like, man, I don't want to help because that's not my.
What lead you to believe that off of the 16 seconds of film you just heard from her?
For one, the delusion.
Okay.
Is that's a big giveaway, but then it's just like, just the way she's trying to like sit on niggas for no reason, you know what I mean? For like no reason.
I feel you can. There's really a reason, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like,
but we don't know that reason.
Bro, I don't like the fact that it's a trend because I noticed that she targeted black men. Like it wasn't like they said, or it was men standing around, but she said in one of the videos, all these black men standing around.
Right.
What are we supposed to be, gorillas?
What do you want us to do? What do you want us to do? Look, guys. Let me pull up this video. Cause that go perfect with this.
Listen, y'all got to quit doing this. To all our people out there, stop putting us all together. This woman right here is like Somalian or something. If you go watch the video to the guys that she talking to, she ain't talking to no brothers like no African Americans, man. Ain't no motherfucking black person did this to this woman. A Somalian. Her own people did that to her. So before all you women out here, because I know y'all let her do it, start bashing us like we ain't shit, bashing all the so-called black brothers and all this, oh, black man, this and that. I'm tired of black men. Well, guess what? It ain't the black man fault this motherfucking time. So stop putting us all together because we showing the fuck ain't no Somalians and we don't kick it with them. We ain't the same people. All right, just like a Kenyan motherfucker ain't the same, a Ghanaian motherfucker ain't the same, a Nigerian ain't the same, and an Ethiopian sure ain't the fucking same. We not the same as her people that hit her in the head with that motherfucking brick. Now, I'm sorry to let y'all know, but it wasn't the black man this time. Why y'all so fast and so quick to bash the motherfucking black man? Y'all owe the African so-called American black man.
What's your thoughts on that?
Wow.
Hey, well, I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna lie. Somalis, I'm not trying to shit on them or nothing, but they is some crazy. They would.
But listen,
they would do that type of. I'm not gonna lie.
Here's the thing, though. I ain't gonna beat you though. No, because I know hella Somalis though, and I know some Somalis that would never dare do this shit. Like
blam with a brick, though.
like so Somalis is real godlike, but some of them it's just it's crazy people everywhere, bro. Like If I'm being honest
But
with you, I don't want to.
I'm pretty sure she did something like out of line. Like you feel me?
They're not gonna do it for no reason.
They're not gonna do it for no reason. You gotta go like overboard. So she did something like crazy.
Bro, you can tell from the perspective that she's showing versus the perspective that she's not showing that there's more to know about the situation. Even by the, you feel me?
Even by the lack of police report.
Bro, somebody there would have called, you feel me? Like, you never know what, she might have thrown a drink on somebody. She might have been the first one to touch the brick. You feel me?
Bro,
like,
even just her words, y'all know how females can get with their words. Like,
bro,
and
they're the only ones that's trying to cry out for help and try to get their side of the story out there. I'm not saying that I don't have no sympathy for it. I'm just saying it's clear that there's more to the story. And on top of that, to blame bystanders. And we ain't even got into the fact that, you feel me, Dusky said what he said. But, I mean, for black men, and for the label black men to be under the guise that it's in, you feel me? Like, because it may have been another pretense where she would have labeled them Somalian men or these were men of this descent. But since it was something so negative that happened, she used the term black man. And I think that's I think that's like the epitome of like what's wrong with shit, because it's the same shit when it comes to black dads and how they parent, or you feel me, like how they don't parent, you feel me, like our tendencies and shit. Like, it's always a stain on the name of black men, but it don't even be relative, or it don't even, you feel me, correlate most of the time. And a time like this, I think it's like the furthest thing from the truth. Black men would have seen some shit like that and whooped that nigga's ass. You feel me? Like, if we was around it, bro, we not just about to sit there and watch somebody pick a brick up, walk up to a woman and spank her with a brick. You feel me? Like, we not doing that, bro. But it's also like, if it's some domestic shit, you just threw your drink on him, or you just, you feel me, gouged his eyes out, or you feel me, like, I'm staying out of that now. Now, I don't have nothing to do with that shit.
Because now you're an aggressor as well. Yeah, like, we can't defend you. Like, just because you're the woman, like,
y'all both in the wrong, though.
Exactly. And that's what she's expecting.
Y'all know she made like $34,000 off of GoFundMe from it.
Damn.
34K.
Here's the thing, though.
Shout out to that nigga, man.
Right. Because here's the thing. that did fuck her up, though. I ain't gonna lie, like, for real.
Body rocked her.
And I feel like, bro, sometimes money ain't what people need. Like, that money might even ruin her even more. Like, she might go out and get smacked with a truck now or some shit. Sorry, now let me calm down. But nah, for real though, like, you got to be good with them, bro, or else you ain't never gonna figure it out.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, who bricked her up, he wasn't good with them. Like, that's not no shit you just do, especially from rejection. Like, you get rejected, so you hit her with a brick. So, bro, both parties is in the wrong, if you ask me. Like, and the only person in the right is the universe. That's why I'm like, that's all I'm like.
That's a fact.
You got their block spun.
But hold on, I want to play this video too, like, cause this ain't her first time doing the GoFundMe.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, let me see.
She up some bread off the GoFundMe.
She know what she doing.
She up some bread off the GoFundMe.
Let's go over her GoFundMe back in 2020. Matter of fact, before we go over her GoFundMe, let's look at the actual article that was written about her and her experience, which led to the GoFundMe. Doctoral student shares her near Ahmaud Arbery Sean Reed experience. Speaking from the perspective as a Black person, a woman, a Somalian, a refugee, Rhoda says Black people have earned the right to defend themselves. Oh, God, here we go. What color defines Rhoda? Black. Black is my favorite color because I consider myself Black, and so much of my life experiences are wrapped up in my color, my spirit. My joy comes from my Blackness. I feel as though I have great insight into my life because of my Blackness. There are layers to my Blackness, yada, yada, yada. I'm aesthetically a Black person. And on top of racism, there is xenophobia. Okay, here she goes with this phobia fucking talk. The fact that I'm a refugee offends people as well. Shut up. This country was not supposed to take me in, they think. Then I'm a woman. Shut up. God
Hey, yeah, yo, you trying to pause this real quick, bro?
You are a scammer,
bro. Look how many times she
He
said.
said you are a scammer.
Look at how many times she say black women and like how she loves it, but it's like, bro, it seemed like an insecurity damn near because it's like why you got to bring it up this many times, bro? Like at some point it's like, all right, you know what I mean though? I feel like people want reparations for being black, but it's like that's your own self-hate, bro. Like
if you notice it, bro, it's only the people that's not completely black though. Like it's always the people that's like mixed with something. You feel me? Like that's trying to like identify with their black side the most. Yeah. So they like damn near promo that shit. You feel me? Like black is what I am. What I am.
It's like black is like a victim term or something. Like you can always use black to play the victim or something.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Blackness.
She's a scammer. This shit takes it to the next level. I talk about this platform about women utilizing their victim status to continue to act like they're more oppressed than what they actually are. This chick utilizes it for profit, and she starts goddamn GoFundMe's to fund her goddamn lifestyle and her being a single mother. The fact that I'm a refugee offends people as well. Shut up. Then I'm a woman. Shut up. The only people I don't feel like
I just lost thousands of dollars as a business until I.
Who does that offend? Her being a refugee? That don't even make sense.
She ain't even a refugee.
Are other black women. So, but you talk shit on other black women.
But she says she spent
trans women do it better.
You said what?
Never mind. I thought she said she spent most of her life here, but.
Oh, okay. But I choose black. I'm so grateful to be black. I am a scammer. Give me your money.
Hey.
Give me your GoFundMe.
This ain't far from what Kamala Harris is doing.
Damn.
This
is literally the same exact shit. Times 5 million.
That's crazy. That's what I'm
that
saying.
Bitch ain't even 1% black. Well, she is, but she don't know that nigga.
It's like
I lock that nigga up. Say no, my fault. Go ahead.
Probably locked her data.
I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like you can use the term black to get art, to get us, to get actual black people to buy in. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, because it's a look. It's like a trigger word for self-hate, bro. Everyone thinks, oh, I love. Why would you have to say I love my blackness? You don't see white people say I love my whiteness. Anybody who fucking insecure would do shit like that, bro. Like, because that don't even make fucking sense to even do that, bro.
Bro, and it's so crazy because it's never black people that do it, bro. It's always somebody that got a little bit of black. I love my black. I can't live without being black. Like, bro, what?
I can't live without him.
Hey, nah, y'all know it's great. Y'all remember the lady in the NAACP? She wasn't even like black.
That's a whole group. Which you gotta expound.
I forgot what it was. It was so it was this lady. She was like an activist or something for that, and then she was saying like she's black or whatever, and then they.
I think I do remember hearing about that. That she wasn't even black.
She looked like light skin or whatever.
They're finessing us, bro. This girl made $34,000.
That's crazy.
Probably like mostly black people.
Barack Obama became the first.
Wow, dissing them too though,
bro. Barack Obama, Kamala Harris. You got. I don't know.
It was this light skinned dude during the BLM stuff. I don't know his name.
Bro, nah, that nigga. I know who you talking about.
Yeah, the journalist.
Yeah,
I know fell off, bro. On God, because they got him. Like, bro, you're white. Like, nah, we see it. Nah, we actually can pull up your skin. You tell it's white.
I'm gonna utilize my oppression to make money. Give it to me. Give it to me now. I am a single mother. Don't you understand how goddamn hard that it is? Don't you understand? All right. I'm gonna utilize the money from the GoFundMe. Turos, mind you, this is back in 2020. Okay. 29-year-old doctoral story, currently residing in Texas. Months back, she entered a dollar store and experienced what she described as yet another day of
And that being it's crazy, bro.
Bro, you hate the fuck out of yourself to even bring that
being a
perspective of
black
life.
person, a Somalian, and
Like-
a woman. Oh my God, the victim Olympics. Oh, it is so cringe. Yo, she's a mother. If she has a son, the boy has no chance. The boy is
shout out
gonna
Marcus.
grow up being a feminist.
Shout out
He's gonna
Mark,
grow up being a walking pillow cushion. He's gonna grow up wearing black nail polish. Oh my God. I have been living in Texas for over a year, and I've had the police call on me 3 times. 3 fucking times. I'm pretty sure I would live in Texas and have the cops calling me no times. I'm pretty sure that I can have that accomplished, ma'am. What are you doing?
Bro, and mind you, this was during 2020, like the BLM, George Floyd, all that was where that was booming. So I feel like she's just trying to capitalize off of that.
Yeah.
Negativity seems to follow you, but you seem to always blame everyone else for your malarkey. You blame everyone else for your bullshit. Let's proceed. The incident is currently posted on her Instagram page, strewn with both supportive and racist comments from viewers. What a clown. Some comments told Osmond she should have known better than to move to Texas, possibly claiming Texas as a bigoted state. Additional comments advanced President Donald Trump's build that wall rhetoric, while others shared supportive messages towards Osmond. The issue at hand in the dollar store, Osmond was speaking her native language during a phone call with her sister. Apparently, she took a picture of this man with his hands crossed in a very pensive, passive state. And then she wrote this in her IG. I was shopping at a Dollar Tree speaking Somali to my sister when I noticed a Karen staring at me suspiciously. I paid her dust like I always do the girls, but then I was effing literally shaking towards the end. Check the phone focus. This chick is so crazy. The important thing is I was physically safe. Too many black people die because of Karens who refuse to let us live in a society that refuses to give.
I gotta point something out. So this is her post. She hashtag it. She hashtag it. And when you hashtag, it puts your post to like the specific hashtag. That's how you know like she looking to go viral.
She know what she's doing.
Give us the benefit of the doubt and the public empathy we so often and easily give everyone. This is the same young woman that walked up to this guy and slapped him in his face. This is the same woman. She has issues. She has problems. And she's a liar. I walked into the store and I was there 1 minute in the aisle with an elderly white woman, Osmond said. It was then that I got off the phone.
Hey, you trying to pause it one more time?
Told me that they were.
Bro, the self-hatred getting so scary to where she manifesting racist events. Like, you know what I mean, bro? You know where someone's just thinking everybody is all racist, so now you walking into the store assuming everything is racist. Like she's looking through a fucked up lens of life. I could just tell, bro.
Yeah, and she's getting that outcome.
I'm noticing a trend. Every incident she's in, regardless of her being the victim or the antagonist, she always got her fucking camera out, bro.
Oh God.
She always got her fucking camera out, and she's asking you to refer to her camera to validate the fact that she was shaking. Oh, watch the camera.
Yeah.
It was shaking. Like, bro, she's a fucking content creator, bro. That's what the fuck is going on. Like, she put out, and I'm not gonna lie, everybody's a content creator now. You feel me? Like, people will go to a restaurant, order something, and make a fucking shout out to Keith Lee. I think he started this shit. Order some food and get a review on the food in the restaurant. 7 out of 10. I'll never come back again. This was it. But you feel me? Like motherfuckers do everything is content now. You feel me? I'm noticing it with the smack on the white dude. That was content right there. You went and twerked afterwards.
Right, exactly.
She know the good. Oh God.
That
ain't Somali like either.
Hey, she did that. She had this. She had the video where she was talking about women being innate protectors and men not innately protect. I ain't even play you all the rest of the video, but the gist of that video, she was saying, men don't naturally protect nothing unless they possess it. You feel me? Which
that's kind of true.
That might be.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. If you don't belong to me, or if you don't owe me nothing, I shouldn't owe you nothing. You feel me?
Right.
And at the end of the day, I shouldn't be responsible for you if you get into a situation, you feel me, that you can't get yourself out of. You feel me? So that's wrong of anybody to ask strangers, hey, I need you to help me in a situation because I can't get myself out of the situation I got myself into. You feel me? Like,
but the entitlement though, like to just be like, damn, y'all ain't do it, like to really expect them, like.
Yeah, I mean, at this point,
wanted to see a war, bro,
between
black men.
No cap. And it's, I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna be more and more instances like this. We're in the year right before the election, bro. We seeing a whole bunch of egregious shit. It's about to get worse and worse as the election come up. You feel me?
Oh God.
But this is some shit. You feel me? This is another psyop type thing. You feel me? Like this woman went and raised $34,000 for getting hit with a brick in the face. You feel me? Like she didn't call the cops. She didn't get the man arrested. We haven't found out the man's identity, so he must not be arrested. You feel me? Like, but she did go and secure a $34,000 bag. But I'm supposed to feel bad for that? You feel me? If a nigga would have came and helped you, would I would have got 34? Would I would have got some of that 34?
Exactly.
Hell no.
You feel me? So it would have been fuck me, but it would have been, you feel me? Shout out to Dog for getting me a $34,000 bag. You feel me? Like, this shit is too much about content creation as far as what I'm seeing for her from her. You feel me? For me to feel bad for her at this point. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I low-key just want the full story.
Yeah.
Swear. Most people have no clue that in 2023, the best way to make money on Amazon is not with physical.
Airing in the store. How did she go from speaking to her sister in her native language to then people complaining that she was cussing in the store? What? No accountability. Just driving the narrative that he's coming up to me because I'm black, which is so weak. Not because you're cussing in the store. As Asmin recalls it, the manager stated, I heard you were using profanity. Asmin was stunned to hear that because she was speaking in a completely different language, as she explains it. The incident began to escalate as the manager then followed her around the store. When I finished shopping, I was then approached the line to pay. Security walked up to me and told me to leave because apparently I was swearing while on the phone. For her, it was an unfamiliar feeling, and Asmin puts it, the manager and the security guard weighed the claim of another individual in the store over her own. They were willing to protect this person who had more rights than me. There should be no hierarchy, Asmin said. Eventually, the manager admitted she did not hear Asmin use profanity. Still, the manager's demeanor worsened, and the situation continued to spiral. Because when black people are in the right, that becomes its own problem, The manager changed the narrative and made it about giving an attitude. Again, read all of this, but also understand her behavior in the last videos that we watched about her. She's fundamentally insane, and she will absolutely make up any story in order to push a narrative. Mind you, she's trying to go viral. She's trying to get in the news. She's trying to get popping. She's trying to get popular. This is what she prioritizes. Was there a police report here? Is there any documentation? Is there? Or is just her talking to some website that back in 2020 wanted to jump on the back of the cultural narrative? As a black woman, the belief others have is that they can bulldoze and harass me, but she couldn't when I was speaking in my own language.
Okay, so yeah, that's the situation. I mean, this the GoFundMe. The
Black
first GoFundMe.
Muslim mother pay her medical bill.
This the first one?
Okay. Yeah. This one didn't go as viral, but she met her goal. $4,850 at a $5,100 goal. A young black Muslim single mother was viciously assaulted by private security in Minneapolis, sustaining multiple facial contusions, a black eye, and injuries to her leg and back.
See, this is my whole problem,
bro. Because now it makes the second one look a little more crazy,
bro. And you never said nothing. You're a single mother now. So where was your child? Since you a single mom, where was your child? You was out on the strip late at night. You feel me? But now you being a mom matters so much.
Right.
You feel me? Because it didn't matter when you was out on the town. You feel me? But now you struggling, and now you like, come on, bro. Where YSL ran at?
Someone donated 100 though. That's crazy.
$1,000 to pay for medical expenses, legal fees, a new phone, and more. Please donate if able. Support and share. Thank you. If donating through GoFundMe does not work, you can please send the funds to XYZ ABC. Thank you to everybody that's donated so far and shared with their networks. We're almost halfway there, so please keep on sharing. Now that I read this over again, this actually doesn't look connected to the story that I just read. What it seems is that this woman has a history of bullshit. She has a history of lies. She has a history of making shit up, starting go.
So yeah, that was the old one. This the new one.
$35,000 after going viral, after getting bricked.
Damn. So now that makes the whole story seem crazy because it's like, who knows if she even really got hit, bro? She could have faked all that.
Where YSL Red at? Put a little YSL Red in a little boat, man.
Oh yeah, but I got that clip. Hold on.
Got him. You got him. My nigga Lil Boat. First off, man, shout out my nigga, man. Stay in the stew. Get off the mic. I mean the podcast mic. That's not even your body. You feel me? Like, unless he with Drake. When he with Drake, he doing some decent shit. Bro. I ain't gonna lie. This nigga Lil Yachty kind of, this is disappointing what I see. We got NFL football on tonight. It's Thursday. It's about to be a high-scoring game. Bet the over. Anybody watching this live, I'm telling you right now, on Sunday, I'm gonna get back with y'all. I'm telling y'all, bet the over in this Chiefs-Lions game. You catching it here live.
It's like the craziest thing that's ever happened to me. Crazy shit. It's gonna stay between.
Hold on, restart it.
Nah, I almost feel bad for this.
Can you tell us like the craziest thing that's ever happened to you? Crazy shit. It's gonna stay between us.
I got raped before. That's the craziest thing that ever happened to me.
Maybe something a little under that. Maybe something.
Okay, I mean, I don't know. Like
maybe something.
Shootout.
Yeah, there we go. Shootouts.
There we go.
High speed.
That's more what we were thinking.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Wait.
I'm sorry. We just want to say we are sorry.
Yeah, that is crazy. That's definitely
that is bad.
That is unfortunate.
It's not something we should speak on.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the shootouts and stuff. Wow.
Damn,
you have done a lot of things.
Yeah, I have.
The shootouts.
You about to say, Kev?
I was about to say, damn, I ain't gonna beat you. I kind of see. At first, I thought it was like some blatant, like they was like, but now I can see why they was kind of like a little, because it was like I don't think they wasn't asking her that. Like,
bro,
that was off guard.
That's a hard conversation to have. Like, I don't really know what I would have said right there. I don't know. I might have addressed it, but it's like that is a hard conversation. Like, I'm sorry that happened to you. Like, how did you handle that? Like, how do you feel about that? Like, I don't know. Like, they could have addressed it though. They couldn't. They didn't have to just blow it off.
The thing is, though, like, I don't know. I think she was trying to get a little wicked. I feel like she was trying to do the same thing old girl was doing. If I'm being honest, garner some sympathy, low key. That's what it felt like to me. If I'm being real with you,
I feel like I definitely feel you on that. As interviewers, because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Shout out to anybody watching live. I'm in that interview bag. You feel me? So y'all gonna have way better content than some shit like that. Y'all gonna get that from STV. But that being said, I feel like as the interviewer, you gotta low key be prepared for the answer to your question. You know what I'm saying? he did ask her what's the craziest thing that's ever happened. So you can't kind of put a limit on what that answer can be. You know what I'm saying? Especially for a woman, that may have been the craziest thing that, you feel me? Like it may have been like a very traumatic thing as far as her trying to fight for her life or fight to get away. Or I know it's way more common than it should be, but it's still kind of crazy. The one thing I think, because I think the initial reaction to it was not knowing how to feel, not knowing how to be sympathetic, being caught off guard, like you said, like it was kind of stunning. And then like they're on a live like broad, or maybe not live, but they're on a broadcast though. So they
and she knows that too.
Right. But this is where I kind of blame Lil Yachty in them. If it was an awkward situation, if you didn't, feel like you reacted the right way, or that, whatever the case may be, as the executive producers of their own shit, you don't have to put that out.
Oh God, you can cut it out.
At least the content that doesn't have to be in it.
That is true.
The fact that it was in it gives me a little bit of insight on what their goal was.
Yeah, that's a good point.
True.
So it's kind of like I feel like a few different ways about it. Like they didn't have to leave that in there. You feel me? Like they didn't say anything substantial. It led to a dead end in the conversation. Like the last thing he said was like, "Yeah, so the shootouts." Like you feel me? Like y'all had.
Yeah, that's crazy because they rather address shootouts rather than something that's actually a lot more serious than a shootout. Like I don't know.
But look though, look at how she say it though. I got right before, like
yeah, it's crazy. Because there's a lot of girls that go through shit.
Can you tell us like the craziest thing that's ever happened to you?
Crazy shit. It's gonna stay between us.
I got raped before. That's the craziest thing that ever happened to me.
Maybe something little.
She just answered that question.
Bro, listen though. I feel like if you, because you know what you just said, Kia, you was like, oh, I feel like it's a lot of girls that go through this. I feel like if you let this slide, that's the same energy that let old girls slide though. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I know
like
for a fact there's a lot of girls that go through this stuff. Not even maybe not. Wait, what you said? My fault.
I feel that, but like now that's where bitches be trying to come out and monetize and profit off of shit like that. Because here's the thing, right? She knows there's a bag for that. A lot of people done did that, so that's probably why she even said it. Like,
okay, but what you about to say?
And she's big, like she already got like the spotlight on her, so of course it's
all the girls looking at her.
Yeah. See, damn, you got a point, Kev. I was gonna say that in this context, I can't really see how she could profit off it saying something like that, but in a way she can, just by him receiving backlash, this going viral, not her name booming. So I don't know.
That same victim mentality that let old girl profit. I'm telling you, it's real. This shit is real. My fault. Go ahead, though, Gavin.
She is like, there's been like she just said some shit recently, not crazy recently, but she was talking about how she had an STD. You feel me? Like she has been putting out news about her that we don't really need to know.
TMI, yeah.
But this particular instance, I can't blame her unless she was like, "Nah, I want y'all to put that in there. I want y'all to leave that." Like, I don't know how that went, but I just kind of feel like it's on them for asking the question. Like,
yeah,
y'all asked her what's crazy. Y'all said it's between us. You feel me? Like, she was thinking about it.
The fact that she bring it up lets me like she open to talk about it, or she would never brought it up. So.
And I don't feel like that corners them as far as like it's only profitable or it's only good for her. Like that could show their depth as a podcast. Like if a woman was to come on our podcast and say some shit like that, I would hate for y'all to react that way. Like and laugh at her, because I wouldn't dismiss that shit like that. We don't gotta have a full conversation about it.
Yeah.
But also like, and it's different. We live and shit too, but I don't know. I just feel like that's not the right way to.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have laughed at it. Definitely.
Yeah, because I think it's just a little bit dismissive, just because like it's a lot of women that go through a sexual assault, and you feel me, like I don't know. It's just
I do feel Cat's point though, because
Yeah.
it's kind of the same thing, like, but it's not like Sexy Red picks up a camera and like, yeah, I got raped. Every black man is trash. Like, she just in this context, they asked her a question and she answered it. So that's my whole thing.
But this is the thing though. This is the thing though. I get what y'all saying, but here's the thing with the media, right? You know how to filter your shit. Like, it's probably some other shit she don't want to come out, but it's the fact that she let that get out, man. I'm telling you, I know what I'm seeing. Like, I'm seeing a way for them to create a way to monetize this, bro. And I can already see it, bro.
How do y'all feel about Lil Yachty and his man? How do y'all feel about the way, like the question they asked, what they were looking for in the answer that they got? Because they would.
You know what's so funny, Gav? What you were saying? They really is some weak interviewers though. Like
I feel like
they're trash as fuck, bro.
Yeah,
but
that's
like,
it. That's unprofessional for real.
But no, I'm just saying them period though. They just don't. They're not really interesting niggas though. You know what I mean? Like, and the fact you asking them kind of questions shows like.
That's my thing. You not asking like. I understand you.
It's not detailed enough. It's like, what's the craziest thing happened to you? Okay, in what scenario? It's a lot of things that happen in life.
Say
You know
like, what's the craziest thing that happened to you when you was like
first trying to blow up or something? Like, yeah, like
first trying to blow up. Yeah, like put some more context to it. Like expecting the artist to just give you a viral moment, because that's what you want when you interview an artist. You want something to go viral, but it's like just putting the onus on them to do it is like, you could have shaped it. You could have cut the workout for them a little bit better in order to avoid shit like this. But if you do run into this dead end, don't edit it and post it still. Like, that's not the way to go.
Yeah.
And I fuck with Lil Yachty.
It's no way. I fuck with Lil Yachty too.
Oh God.
It's no way to recover. You like, y'all see how like so the shootout that was awkward. Like, it's nothing to really. That's in the back of y'all mind the whole time while y'all having this conversation. Like, it got to be addressed now. Y'all got to speak about it.
Hopefully that's a lesson learned for him, because like y'all know I got the upcoming interview with Josiah, and I was just talking to him like, bro, like I want to make sure I don't ask nothing that's offensive or something that, you feel me, like you may be uncomfortable with. And he emphasized the fact that like shit that's organic and genuine is the best shit. You feel me? Like, yeah, I'm gonna go in there with questions that I want to ask, just because like I feel like the people want to know that. I feel like a year from now, 2 years from now, people may look back and, oh, that's valuable information. But also, in order for the conversation to flow well, you feel me, it to be a good moment to capture on camera, it do gotta be some genuine shit. You feel me? So it can't just be like you looking for certain answers. You gotta go with what you get. And they got an answer, you feel me? They could have went with it, but they didn't have no depth to their journalism or whatever they got going. You feel me? Everybody got a podcast now, but niggas don't really feel no type of like, I feel like if you can't speak on your stance, or if you're not comfortable speaking on your stance, or you're not comfortable having certain conversations, a field like podcasting is not really for you, for real.
Right.
You feel me? Like podcasting or interviewing, you feel me? Like that's not really your bag all the way. Like I feel like you got to lead that for people that's more personable or people friendly. You feel me? Like I don't know.
See, what I think they was doing was like based on her persona and what she like puts out. They was expecting her to answer that question from that, so they was looking for the shootout answer. But when she came from the perspective or persona of just a woman, just being a woman in general, and she answered it like that, and then they got a real ass answer. Then they're like, "Whoa, hold on," you feel me? Like it's a little too. This is a little too real.
Do y'all think her perception, because obviously she got like the ghetto, like hood rat, like image, and she promotes that, and everybody that knows about her knows that. Do y'all think that image played a role in them reacting the way that they did, or do y'all think it played a role in her? I know Kev do, but do y'all feel like it played a role in her even saying some shit like that? Like the only reason she said something like that was because the way her image is already. Like,
nah, bro. I think she just answered the craziest shit that ever happened, bro. That's what I think.
I don't believe that. It's hard to believe.
If
I'm being honest with you,
that was somebody else, if that was Taylor Swift, you feel me? Like, do y'all think they would have reacted the same way? Or
I don't think Taylor Swift was
definitely not. They probably would have had. They would have been like felt bad for her. Exactly.
They would have tried to say
Taylor Swift could have got raped. Like
that's not. Yeah, I don't want to laugh at it, but that could have happened. But Dusky just said he don't even think Taylor Swift is saying shit like that.
Yeah, because Taylor Swift knows.
Yeah, even if that did happen to her, I don't think she would even put that out there.
I mean, it depends because she might just been like accepted the situation. Okay, this happened because a lot of girls that'll happen. They'll never let it go. Like it'll affect them for the rest of their life. She could have just been to the point like it happened. I moved on. I'm
but it's a point. It's a victim thing though.
I mean,
that's where I hate. I don't look at because then they try to use it as a way to try to gain something over you. Like, oh, I got raped. Like, bro. I mean, you feel me? But it's like, don't think that's gonna make me do some shit. Like. That's because when I hear shit like that, that's all I feel like you're trying to do is trying to make me feel some type of way. So where I can, you know what I mean?
But like, let's repeat this though. She can't control how you feel about what she said. You know what I'm saying? She could just say it. You know what I'm saying?
Kev, if that was you in the interview, dang, I wish John would have got on here. John was I'm gonna get back to the Sexy Red, but John actually got connections with Charleston White.
Oh damn.
Yeah, and you feel me? Like, mind you, we got some shit coming. You feel me? But that's probably gonna be a collaboration of ours, like STB Brothers in Arms. And people like Charleston White or people that's in the gun community, you feel me? Like, it's potential interviewees. You feel me? He feels a certain way about Charleston White to where he don't really want to interview him because he feel like it could go left if the conversation gets too real. And I'm like, man, it's a lot of people that don't like him, but I know people that see the good in him. You feel me? And Kev, we talk about Charleston White often. Like, you highlight a lot of the shit that you feel like is positive or just different than everybody else. And I feel like if we could land it, like, you would be somebody that would be good to have the conversation with Charleston White, you feel me? Or just with John, you feel me, on about Charleston White. You feel me? But what was I saying? Oh yeah, Sexy Riggedy.
You was asking like, if I was in the interview or something. I forget that's your last before you. What would I do?
Oh yeah. If you were interviewing Sexy Red, and you asked her what's the craziest thing that's ever happened to her or that she's done, and this was her response, how do you feel you would have handled it differently?
Thank you for asking me this question because this will happen. I'm gonna ask her what's the craziest thing. She gonna say I got raped. All right, expound. Nigga, that's it. Expound. Let me know. Like,
yeah. We would have had that conversation.
Yeah, I don't think that's bad though. And she's willing to initiate the conversation by answering you and saying that.
Yeah, right.
So when you ask her to expound, I don't think you wrong for that.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think you're wrong for that. Having a
conversation,
conversation,
right? Because you're going off of her energy. You know what I mean? How you wrong?
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't see her because in the previous incidents with the girl with the brick, he's looking for a viral moment. I mean, this something like this could go viral, but like I don't think she's looking for it. You know what I'm saying?
But listen,
like, say y'all did have that conversation.
On my phone.
Go ahead.
I think he was correlating the situations like the victim, like
right. Same with the other girl because they know that's a lane for them. I can play the victim and people are going to want to. That's a lane.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Say they have that conversation. Now she's getting like, oh, sexy red. She went through this.
That's why she's ski. That's why she always throwing it back.
Okay,
like, no,
I see what
like,
you're saying, bro. I see what you're saying. I see. Okay.
No, I understand what Kev is saying. I just I don't blame her for her answer. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, her answer is her answer. You get what I'm saying? I'm definitely.
And for anybody in the
that's
audience,
what you want to say. That's what you want to say. But
that's like Kev. You feel me? If he didn't make himself clear, is speaking on women using the victim role as leverage,
right?
Over. Yeah, I don't feel like he's saying something like completely out of line or egregious. I just don't all the way agree with it because I don't feel like she was trying to like play that role or something. But I understand exactly what you're saying. Like women do leverage the victim role. You feel me? All the time. You feel me? To where it's hard to see through it a lot of times. You feel me?
On the last pod, I said like that's their strength. Like we have physical strength, they have like psychological. Feel me? So that's what they do. Even the girl from the fucking break, that's what she did, and she made 34,000. Like that's their strength, bro. I'm telling you.
Nah, that's facts, bro. Damn, I hope we get 1,000 comments on this bitch because I really need y'all to tap into this conversation.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
This is a great conversation. This was a fantastic conversation. Hey, it's a raffle link in the motherfucking everywhere. Go find it.
Get you some merch, man. For $1, you can't beat it. And nobody entered yet. Well, not too many people enter yet, so your chances is high.
Your chances is high. Don't let me win. Don't let me win your merch.
Oh, God.
Don't let me win your game. Give me that miggity back.
Man, I meant to pull up some pictures of the merch too.
Give me that miggity back. Nah, that would be crazy. Nigga win the raffle.
We get his merch took.
Hey, shout out everybody who tuned in, man. We appreciate everybody who been fucking with us. We gained a lot of subscribers over the past week or two.
Bro, we would go crazy, man. We got like 8,000 views this motherfucking week, man.
Oh God, it's just the start of the month too, so we're gonna keep it coming.
Hey, I said bet that over. Y'all get on there and you feel me. The Chiefs Lions over. You feel me? Go get in that.
Chiefs Lions.
Hey, man.
Isaiah Pacheco.
I think Isaiah Pacheco do got one, and Amon Ra.
Hey man, one bag. We out.
One biggity.